incredible performance by Vasyl Lomachenko last night. That fight had everything. He was pushed. He came up off the canvas and stopped Linares in just a beautiful combination. You know, what people miss about that is he caught Linares earlier in that round with a body shot. So Linares was a little wary of it, was dropping his hands, but Lomachenko throws a 3 or 4 punch combination upstairs to get Linares to lift his arms, and as soon as he lifts that right arm, boom, he hits him with a sniper shot to the liver. Just a beautiful combination to end the fight. And Lomachenko was pushed, man, and that was to be expected. Linares, 13 straight victories over 6 years. As far as technical ability goes, he's one of the most technical fighters in boxing. He has other deficiencies, as fighters do, as all fighters do, but as far as technical ability, he's up there with the best of them. And the thing about Lomachenko, though, man, is he makes you stay engaged all fight. You can't take 5 seconds off. You can't take 10 seconds off. He's going to jump on you. The footwork, he just continues to turn you and turn you and turn you and turn you. And you have to stay engaged the whole time. And that's what makes it frustrating. Linares was in the fight. This was the most complete performance I've seen from Linares in many years, if not at all. And it still wasn't enough. Lomachenko just continued to push him, and you got the impression throughout the fight that Linares just wasn't going to be able to keep that up into the championship rounds, and it held up being true. He just looked defeated in that 10th round. Like, what else do I have to do to get this guy off of me? And, you know, in the second or third round, you saw Linares make a beautiful adjustment. He realized that I can't firefight with this guy. I can't go back and forth, tit for tat with this guy in exchange. What I got to do is let him get off a couple shots and then try to load up on counters. And he did it, and you saw that pay off beautifully in the 6th round. He landed a beautiful, beautiful straight right. Beautiful straight right. That I think hurt Lomachenko, because Lomachenko did not throw any punches the rest of that 6th round for the last 15 seconds, and didn't throw much of any in the 7th round either. You know, I thought he lost that round as well. And it was a close fight. However, you just saw him in the 8th round step it up. And once he stepped it up, once he puts it in 5th gear, man, it's just difficult. And Linares, and that's the reason I said it was his most complete performance I've seen, is he would try to step it up and match that gear. And he was doing it for a while. But there just comes a point in the fight where Lomachenko is just too much for you. And he showed it. And, you know, I've been going back and forth as far as pound for pound list, who's the best, and is it Lomachenko, is it Crawford? You know, to me, those are the 2 most talented fighters in boxing. Errol Spence Jr. is right behind him, and Gennady Golovkin has the resume, and is still the king at middleweight. However, I just think universally, you probably, after last night, you probably have more people than not who say Lomachenko is the best fighter in the world, and I can't disagree with that. Just what this guy is doing in boxing through 12 fights to beat guys like Gary Russell Jr. and to go what with Orlando Salido that early in the career, and have Salido duck you later on because he just doesn't want any parts of you, even though he edged you out in the first fight. And, you know, to win this fight against Linares, stepping up in weight, to beating Rigo, and Rigo's not even competitive, just looks shell-shocked in the fight, and beating guys like Walters, who's a very good fighter. You know, what this guy has accomplished in 12 fights, you really can't argue with him being pound for pound the best. I mean, he's just an incredible, incredible talent. You know, the thing about it is, though, there were some warning signs last night as far as him stepping up to fight Mikey Garcia, because Garcia, it looks like he's stepping back down to 135, and is going to fight Easter in the, I think they're doing that fight in Los Angeles, in a unification fight at 135, and I expect Garcia to win that fight. Garcia is an ultra-talented fighter as well. So you watched Linares last night, and Garcia can do everything Linares does. He can match everything Linares does. However, he has more power, and he's a mentally more stable fighter. Doesn't cut as easy. You know, those are the deficiencies of Linares. Is in the past looked a little mentally weak at spots, disinterested at spots in fights, cuts easy. Garcia doesn't have any of that. Garcia is a complete fighter. So you're fighting a guy who is big for 135, You're small for 135, and this guy is technical and ultra talented. So to me, Lomachenko versus Garcia, Lomachenko is a special fighter, a guy who once in a generation type talent. Um, but Garcia is right underneath him and bigger. So to me, that's a toss-up fight. So I heard they're going to put him back in the ring in August 25th, I believe, and they're trying to do the fight in Forum. So I expect them to keep Lomachenko busy. It's not going to be the opponent that a lot of people would want. However, he's staying busy, and I expect big things from him in 2019. Guys like Mikey Garcia and whoever else is out there. I don't think Floyd Mayweather's mini-me, who he's trying to throw under the bus. Gervonta Davis will be in the mix. I think he's scared to death of Lomachenko. However, who knows? Who knows? Maybe maybe Mayweather will throw him under the bus to the wolves and get him punished by Lomachenko. But altogether, man, just a really good night of boxing. And Lomachenko just showed once again why, if he's not the best in boxing, he's top 2, 3. He's right there. And I just super excited about what's going to happen with this guy in the future. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this fight. Is he the best pound for pound? Hit me up. Peace.